How's it going, guys? Josh here with Video Entertainment Analysis Group. We got a very special episode planned for you guys today. That was pretty rude. I mean,
Sorry.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah, that was.
Well, I know you're at Hardee's right now, but just kind of cut back.
Sorry, I was just at Subway's.
All right, but anyways, yes, we have our first ever interview with an actual industry figure, not some random ass dude that I found on the street. So we're gonna do this the right way. My name is Josh. I'm here with Shane, and we got a new intern. He gives me a lot of free food and stuff, and he's hoping to progress in the company, but I'm not sure if he's going to, honestly. But we got Greg here. Say hello, Greg.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
You got a special guest here today, a very special guest. We tried to get Troy Baker on the show, but guess we'll just have to work with what we have. It's Grant Kirkhope.
Yep.
Yes, it certainly is. And a bit more respect, please, if you don't mind.
I try. Okay, man. I tried.
Yeah, at least try. Like, I know he was our second choice, but can we just show the man a little respect? Because I mean,
you know, I don't come cheap, you know.
Yeah,
just let him know. Just let him know he's appreciated, man.
Grant, I know you're top billing, okay, but Troy Baker has a very special place in my heart.
I don't know who he is. Who is he?
He's a voice actor.
Oh, is he? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of everyone's male crush at the moment, and myself included. Like
What's he done?
He has done a lot of games recently. He's done The Last of Us, BioShock Infinite, my favorite game of all time, Brothers in Arms 2. Yeah, so he's kind of he's rising star at the moment.
All right.
We actually sent him.
My star's risen and fallen already. I've already risen and fallen back to.
No, I like to call you like a black hole, like you're still around. Like, all right. but you exploded and you had and now you're sucking everything back in because you're making a comeback.
Yeah,
that's how I like to see it.
So I'm on my second win sort of thing.
Yeah, speaking of which, I want to ask you about your new work on the new game Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. How's that coming along so far?
Well, I've actually just finished that, literally last week.
Wow.
Awesome.
So that's it's been all right. It's been a bit of a strange one. I haven't done anything electronic for a while, so it's completely electronic, just synths and stuff, and drums, machines, and no real instruments, no orchestra stuff, which I've done mostly for the last sort of, 6-7 years. So it's been quite fun. I haven't done anything like that since Perfect Dark, really. So it's been good laugh, and it's quite a sort of bit of an odd game, really. I don't know what people are going to think of it. It's got certainly got humorous bits to it, and I don't know whether that's going to gel with the kind of hardcore Ninja Gaiden people. So I don't know. I mean, I've done my bit, so I don't know. Let's wait and see. I had good fun with it, and I hope I've written decent music, but we'll have to wait and see. You might think it's shit. I don't know.
Well, let's hope that the Ninja Gaiden people aren't true enough sticklers that they hate it completely. Well, I think they'll love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got to say, I'm not convinced that the kind of hardcore Ninja Gaiden people are going to like it. So I don't know about that.
Ninjas have a good laugh every once in a while, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I think the laugh's probably going to be slightly bigger than normal. So I don't know. It's because I don't really follow that kind of game. It's not something that I know a lot about. So I did my bit, and let's see what happens next.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
So how is it writing for something like that? Because Ninja Gaiden sounds completely different from everything else you've done.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did something. Yeah, I've tried to do some kind of. Well, not dubstep. I can't.
It's different from Special Agents with Gun. It's different from Bears with Birds on their backs. But there was a banjo porno he didn't see. It was kept.
There was.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Can we get the link? Can we get the link to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, that's going to cost. That's going to cost some money. So if you want to just send me some cash.
I already paid you to be on the show. You're going to have to,
I'd fork over more than a pretty penny for that.
Yeah,
but we're talking real money here, not like just peanuts.
Yeah, we are talking real money. We're not talking fake money.
Yeah. So, I'm sure.
Well, I'm in Canada. We don't have real money here.
We're not talking chump change Monopoly money.
That's right. And in Canada, you have plastic money in Canada, don't you?
Yeah, we can provide anything. Our money is garbage here.
It's plastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is plastic.
Yeah, it's disgraceful.
Built
I mean,
sticky.
I guess you don't even have to buy anything in Canada. That's a good thing. Like everything's just kind of, hey, we just share it, you know. So
I mean, don't you go out and catch it? I thought you had to go out and like catch food to eat and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, after you apologize to the fish, you know, you share it with your family.
Yeah, they've kind of got like a still weird hunter-gatherer establishment over there. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, so I guess you have to go out in your snowshoes and go and catch dinner every night.
That's pretty much what it is here.
Like you bring in the fish to McDonald's and then you eat it there. Like you don't actually order anything at McDonald's.
Right,
you
so
eat the food.
Yeah, you have to bring your fish there.
Yeah.
Did they cook it for you? Did they cook it for you? Do they?
Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't.
It depends on what you got for trade.
Yeah.
Right. You just have to eat it raw.
Yeah, you just got to trade them stuff.
Oh right,
Like
I
Like
understand.
fur belts. Yeah,
It's like a barter system.
pretty much.
And since the money doesn't mean anything, it's like you have to trade. Well, I have 3 fish. Ben, can you grill them on your pan if I give you one of them?
Right, I see.
Yeah. That's kind of how the way it works over
I
there.
understand. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I get that. It's a shame that it's so backward, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had this rise of society and stuff to kind of eliminate that, but you know, Canada doesn't want to follow.
Canada's still behind. They're still in the Stone Age here. So.
Well, the healthcare comes at a price.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, I got a question for you.
All right.
This is going to be a long time ago, so we kind of think back when you were making GoldenEye on the 64.
Right.
I know a lot of people were thinking, you know, what was it like meeting Pierce Brosnan on the set of the, you know, game?
Well, we didn't meet him on the set of the game. There wasn't a set for the game. It was just like a bunch of computers in a room.
Oh, so I was kind of thinking, you know, cameras everywhere and like red carpets and shit. Like, what was it?
I was thinking intense motion capture.
No, nothing like that, I'm afraid. What we did was we did actually get invited down to watch the filming of the next movie, I think. Like, because GoldenEye was so far behind,
Right.
we actually got invited down to. Is it The World's Not Enough? The next one, I think, the one with
I think so. Yeah.
Elliot Carver, the news mogul guy.
Yeah.
So we got invited down to watch a bit of that, a day at Pinewood or wherever it was, and we're doing that scene where Pierce Brosnan's on the motorbike and he kind of crashes it under the helicopter, and then he throws a rope into the helicopter and it explodes. I don't remember that scene, but like it was all a bit of an anticlimax really, because like, you know, the motorbike was on its side on a trolley that people pulled along it while he just sort of sat on it and on an angle with a girl on the back. And then the helicopter got lowered in. It was completely no blades, nothing, no one in it, just a shell, because they had all that later. And then he kind of got this rope and threw it into the helicopter. And like, you know, like sometimes you get a kid at school who's got that kind of girl's throw, who can't throw like a man.
Right.
That kind of thing.
I mean, I suffer from that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that was Pierce, unfortunately. That kind of girly throw, which is it's still a bit of a letdown, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's Pierce.
Yeah, but I mean, we met him, and I thought he was a good guy. And all
He's
that.
a cute guy. He's a cute guy.
Yeah, it was good.
Very
And
handsome.
the most bizarre thing is that I live in Agora Hills in California, in LA, and the across the street from me, the woman that lives there with her family, she's Pierce Brosnan's PA, which is really bizarre. He lives in Malibu. So
have you ever met him?
No, I haven't. No, so I'll just keep. It's a bit peculiar, but yes. So no, there's no kind of no motion capture went on with the real stars. It was back in those days. You just didn't do it. You just, you know, that didn't exist back then. So yeah, we just did must have got a big sign, I'm afraid.
All right.
Yeah, did you write most of the soundtrack for GoldenEye? Because I know that there was another guy, Graham. What did he contribute?
Yeah, well, me and Graham did it together. Graham was already at Rare when I got there. He'd been there about a year and a half. So he was doing Blast Core and GoldenEye together, and I was kind of hired to sort of help out on Killer Instinct, really, with Robin Beeland playing. I did like guitar on the arcade machine, Killer Instinct 2. Sweet. And then he said he's quite busy with Blast Core. Would I mind taking over GoldenEye? You know, so I kind of did it because I thought it was great. So I did that. So I probably ended up writing most of the level tunes, and then Graham probably did most of the multiplayer stuff and some other level tunes, and Graham did most of the sound effects too. Yeah, it was a bit like that, and then I got taken off GoldenEye before it finished because it took such a long time to finish, and I got put onto Dream, which then became Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh wow,
sweet.
Yeah, and you wrote like the first level, damn, right?
Yes, I think so. Yes, probably. Yeah. I get confused because we had different names from it at the time, so I get confused. I think on Graham Norgate's website, I think he's got a full track listing of who wrote what, so you can see on there.
Damn was my favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more memorable tracks. You know, I remember, you know, when I was a kid, just sitting there pretty much naked, playing through the level over and over. So
I remember when I was a kid playing Nuts and
Naked as a
Bolts.
kid.
well, yeah,
Were you naked too?
I was. Or Shane, were you? Were you?
No, I was fully clothed.
Oh,
I was at my uncle's house. It was kind of a requirement to be naked there. Don't know why.
Was your uncle naked as well?
Yeah.
you guys had like a family game night where you guys
Now that I
all
think
got
about
naked.
now that I think about it, it's kind of weird. He's in prison now, so
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys are talking about it, you're pretty much saying like I had no fun my whole entire childhood.
No, like if you weren't naked, you weren't living. Honestly,
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought so.
Way. You should be free with it.
I mean, I still carry on that tradition to this day. I still play GoldenEye. With my junk out on my.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's kind of a throwback.
Well, I'm naked now, in fact.
Well, I mean, even better.
Yeah, that's right.
If you could send me some like pics afterward,
yeah,
along with the porn links, we'll
see.
get all the links in the description for everyone. Grant Kirkhope nudes leaked on the internet.
yeah, we'll chip in.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a hefty price for the porno link plus the news. It's gonna be quite hefty.
Well, good thing I have like stacks of money right here, and it's not Canadian money; it's real money. It's
Real
not made of plastic.
American muscle.
Yeah.
I'll throw in a few fish.
Can you do PayPal? Can you do PayPal?
We only deal in cold hard cash. Only.
All right.
Do you accept fish?
Now, I just want to make sure that like American dollars is okay with you, not pounds. I just want to make sure.
I live in America, so it's handy. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's all just straight money.
Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose you can do pay fish. Can you? Is that the same thing as PayPal in Canada?
Yeah, Greg can do his little share and pay whatever fish that he wants, whatever amount.
Like we'll translate that. We'll go to plentyoffish.com and get that handled.
We'll go to Baby Fish.
I'll send it over Plenty of Fish.
It's going to need to be quite a sizable fish for that kind of quality of merchandise.
True. I mean that's understandable.
Yeah, because I can imagine Grant's kind of packing here. So
absolutely,
absolutely packing.
So the man's married. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Man, can you settle down? Just.
Yeah,
I know. We're moving in a new direction in the country. Everyone's trying to get gay marriage and stuff. But can you just keep it in your pants?
Absolutely,
I appreciate that.
Say hi to Miss Kirkhope for us.
I will. She's just in the next room with the kids, so I'll tell her later.
She's in the next room. You should bring her in and get her to say hi.
I don't think she's going to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Greg, come on.
Quick question. All right, now we're on the subject of the wife. How many times have you had sex with your songs in the background? Because I mean, I know a lot of people were asking me that. When I say a lot of people, I was just kind of my own question. But
Josh, that's a vulgar question, though.
I have to say 0. I'm afraid my wife would. I don't just find that very entertaining. I'm afraid.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool. The perfect dark theme song. It's pretty.
I think if it was Poison or one of those great glam metal bands, it might be probably go down a bit better. Not my stuff, I'm afraid.
I think Brandy's Tower would be good to do.
What about the song "Poison" by Alice Cooper?
No, it has to be Poison with Bret Michaels. I'm afraid that's the.
Darn.
My wife was a big kind of glam metal fan back in the 80s, so unfortunately that's the kind of thing I have to put up with here.
So How long Def Leppard and all those bands?
Yeah, terrible. Like all the hair bands, yeah, definitely. Poison especially.
Darn.
Do you ever talk dirty to her?
Well, only when I'm cursing.
Okay. Got another question. Who would win in a fight, you or David Wise?
Well, I have to say I think I probably would actually, because I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and right. Dave is pretty tough, but I think I'd get him.
Yeah, I think Grant would take him.
I mean, I don't know if you're bragging about that or anything, but
no, I'm legitimately a black belt in Taekwondo. So
wow.
Well, you're still bragging.
He's not bragging. He's telling the truth, Josh. Listen to what the man has to say.
Hey, settle down, man.
I can do that thing. But Dave's pretty tough, but he's smaller than me. But he's younger, so he's got the edge on the years, but I've got the edge on the height.
You could just step on him and like smush him into like a compact like cube.
The reason I asked that is because I also messaged David Wise. You know what he said to me? He said, "Josh, you can take a nugget and suck it." And I said, "You know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna get Grant Kirkhope to beat your ass." And he doesn't believe me. So I need you to go over there and
he thinks it's a joke, but he's gonna be in for a awakening.
Exactly.
We'll pay the travel expenses.
All right, that's fine.
I
must admit, Dave's a good guy. We actually we ended up playing in a really shitty rock covers band just before I left the UK. We were playing in that together in pubs. It was quite a good laugh. So Dave's a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, I respect his work just as much.
Yeah, he's good.
But
I respect your work even more, though. Don't tell him that.
Yeah,
though.
we're kind of biased towards the Kirkhope here because he's kind of a dick towards me.
Absolutely.
But guys, you got anything else you want to ask him real quick?
Yeah, I want to ask about your work with Robin Beanland, the guy who did Conquer and those other few games.
Okay.
Lots of games.
I only really worked with Robin on Killer Instinct 2. I mean, Robin and me are really good friends. We were friends before we worked at Rare. He was the reason that I worked at Rare. He got me in, kind of thing. So we played in rock bands in our local area in the UK for like quite a few years before he got a job there. And like when I first got there, my sort of main job was to do the Donkey Kong 2 conversion from the SNES to the Game Boy for Dave Wise. And then I played the guitar and a bit of trumpet, I think, too, on Killer Instinct 2 for the arcade machine. And I did a tiny bit of guitar, I think, on Conquer, maybe a little bit. But that was about it, really. I guess we worked together on Nuts and Bolts, too, so yeah. So
yeah, didn't he also, I don't know if the internet was wrong on this, but didn't Robin also work a bit on GoldenEye, or?
Yeah, he did the tune in the elevator. That was the tune he did, that elevator music.
Okay, yeah.
That was him. Yeah, Robin's a great friend. He was best man at my wedding. He's a really good friend of mine, so, he's a great composer.
Okay, he is a great.
Well, Josh is a really good friend of mine.
I'm gonna actually plan on being at the best man at your wedding, and if anything happens to your wife, I will take over.
I know that you'll do something.
I'll do something. I'll do something related to your wife.
Now, please don't take over my marriage. I want you to find whoever did it and take them down.
What if you're dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I am dead,
if you're
from the
dead,
grave, I'll send you a telepathic message and I'll say, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's fair game then,
What you won't know won't hurt you, Shane.
Absolutely. If at that point you've gone, who cares what goes on after that?
Exactly.
No, I will live on.
No.
Okay.
In fact, Shane, Josh, me, and Grant will all be doing your wife after you're gone.
Right.
Yeah, at the same time, too.
I know Grant's a
same time. 3.
I know Grant's a faithful man. He would never do that to
me. I mean, what if his wife's down for adventure? Maybe she's one of the. I mean, I don't want to get into that. Hey, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
You just don't know, do you? You never know what can happen around the corner, do you?
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
All right, one more video game question from me. Did you write the DK rap at Donkey Kong 64?
I certainly did.
We want you to sing it now.
We want a live performance. Can you give us one real quick?
I'll tell you what, I can't remember the words, but it's like he's finally here performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Is that the first bit? And then it's
okay.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together if you want to clap. I'm just taking you to the DK rap. Is that it?
Yeah, that's good enough for me. It's been a while, so.
Well, I didn't actually write the words, so like I wasn't responsible for that. That was
so you just laid down the sick beats then.
Well, I think sick beats probably stretching it slightly. I laid down some approximation of what I thought rap music was at the time, and it was supposed to be a bit of a joke. But of course, everyone thought it was some kind of serious attempt.
It was a funny laugh, so I laughed at it.
Well, I watched it every time. Never skipped.
Thing is, though, the funny thing about that tune is like everyone thought it was completely shit at the time, and I got a real slagging for it. But like,
I don't think it was crap at the time. I would never skip it whenever I played that game.
I actually thought it was fantastic. The first time I ever heard it was in the West Edmonton Mall. If you guys know what that is.
No, I don't. So you can throw that out the window.
It's Canada shit, but.
So are you in Edmonton? Is that where you are?
No, I'm actually on the other end. I was born in Edmonton.
All right. Because I had a friend recently who worked there at BioWare for a year.
They have BioWare in Edmonton.
Yeah, but
aren't you special?
I was born in Japan because both my parents are in the service. So.
All right. So everyone tells me Edmonton's like a complete.
That's not a lie, Greg. That's not a lie. It's the truth.
Yeah, well, I was born in Vietnam. Believe that.
No, I'm actually serious, Greg. Don't do this to me.
Don't chastise my guest, dude. It's my co-host. Exactly. You're an intern. You can't be doing this stuff right now.
Yeah, so, you're junior.
Yeah, you're out of your goal to even say that.
You're out of your pay grade, and you're out of line in general.
Yeah, a bit of respect's what's needed, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you.
It needs an attitude adjustment.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't see why anyone could give you shit about the DK rap. It actually inspired me to get, into rap a little bit. It ended about a week. My dreams were crushed, but I gave it a shot.
Well, I think it's gone down in the annals of history as one of the greatest rap tracks to ever be created.
I would agree.
Exactly.
I would agree. Like
so.
right up there with Yeezus.
I get calls from like Ice-T all the time asking me to let him have it. I won't give it to him. It's too precious.
Like when he's taking pics from fucking CSI.
Yeah, and Eminem keeps calling me for it too, and I keep saying, "Look at Eminem." I say, you can't have it. I'm afraid it's a special
Dr.
track.
Dre tries to like hire you.
Yeah, it's just
he's like, "Come on, I can make you the next Eminem," and you're just like, "No, sorry, man, can't do it."
Yeah,
he's
I did cover that.
Yeah, my rap techniques are so. I'm such a great producer on the rap front that I'm just in demand all the time. I just have to turn it down. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine how many uncredited beats out there you have.
Oh yeah, I mean off the scale.
Yeah.
Off the scale.
But anyways,
he's like Rick Rubin.
But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this up real quick. Any last questions for him before we, go back to our very busy lives?
Nope. I asked all the questions I wanted to ask you, and we finally found out what Greg does to pay people.
It's kind of weird.
And Grant, that was a very good interview with you. You're a very interesting man, and it was very good seeing how you do things.
Yeah, it was a privilege talking to you, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Well, it's very kind of you to want to talk to me. I'm very honored to be on with you guys.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, guys. This has been Video Entertainment Analysis Group. Check us out at www. I can't talk. Shane, Shane, do the plugs. I'm.
All right, www.veag.us. It was a great show. Great show being with everybody. All right, see you later.
Talk to you later.
Hey, Grant, you should tell everyone how great VEAG is before you go.
Of course, I will. VEAG is without doubt the greatest. I can't think of a good word. The greatest
gaming news source or something.
Infotainment channel thing in the universe.
Honestly, we don't even know what the fuck we do, so it's okay.
Exactly. Kotaku, we're coming for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Go get them.
Watch out. We're gonna eat your throat.
Patricia Hernandez, you're on my shit list. We're coming.
I don't know who's she.
She's just this blogger for Kotaku. No one cares about her.
All right.
Once again, thanks for being on the show, Grant. It's been great talking to you, and we'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
All right. See you.